I've inspected that gas bag of yours, and whoever designed it doesn't know a damn thing about war.
It's a pleasure craft, General, not a fighting machine. If it had not been for Rebecca and Mr. Verne, it would have been fully occupied carrying me between the great casinos of Europe.
Oh, well, you see, you can't armor plate a damn balloon.
Not without interfering with its buoyancy, no.
I'm gonna get my men to mount a couple of 10-pounders on your top deck. So you can come in, push them down low enough, and my boys can have a crack at it with some round shot. Huh? Ah! That's gonna leave a mark. What's that? Who the hell ordered that, Doug?
It was me, Master General. It is for a flinging device to uplift the bomb at the flying ship and make it go poof.
You're not only a foreigner, sir. You're an idiot!
Hey, inside, sir. What the hell is that?
That general is the future. Unless we do something about it.
Starboard. Bomb crew, report.
Bombs ready, Commander. Ground batteries. They've mounted their guns on ramps.
And that damn dirigible is here.
Damage control units, now! Gunnery officer, elevation 40 degrees.
Break off the engagement, Commander.
Break off? But we haven't even started to...
Break off. They are ready for us. We could lose the ship.
Yes, Captain. Break off immediately.
There she goes! I don't usually do this sort of thing, you know. As far as I'm concerned, they're all rebels and should be treated as such. But you people have done me a big favor. I appreciate it.
I'm profoundly grateful. And I know that Mrs. Browne will be too.
Yes, I'm sure she will be. Because every other plantation is going to be burned to the ground. Hey, wait a minute. How do I know you'll be here in time to back me up if there's another attack?
Because, General, you have my word as an Englishman. I trust that will be enough.
And I will stay, General, and help you.
Great.
Gently. Well, observer, your report.
The Aurora. I know where she was before Grover's got.
I am not interested in where she was before. I want to know how to neutralize her now.
What count? When Fogg first landed, he was helped.
You've fallen for her, haven't you, Fogg?
Let's put it this way, Verne. I've lived long enough to know one doesn't meet a woman like that very often in this life.
Too bad she's on the other side.
Sides, Verne. Little factions. Blues and greys, heretics and orthodox. Haven't you seen through it all yet?
There's such a thing as right and wrong.
Saratoga Browne fits neatly into the first category. Trust you don't disagree with me on that.
Fogg, look!
God.
Verne, quickly!
They took her, Mr. Fogg. Took Miss Saratoga.
Who did? Who were they?
They shot my brother. He tried to come between them. And they shot him down like a dog.
Who did it? Tell me who did it!
I don't know what it was, sir. But I know what they took her in. It smells like a great flying boat.
We're gonna need a lot more sandbags around here. Have to assume they're gonna target this after the first shot.
British government teach you this stuff, ma'am?
No. Desperate improvisation is something of a way of life for me.
I love the way you talk. You ought to be in a parlor full of poets and such. Not out here in the middle of some war.
I would exchange a parlor full of poets for a good battle any day.
Ain't no such thing as a good battle, ma'am. Once the bugle sounds, it's all blood and craziness.
Why are you here?
Darned if I know sometimes. I guess Mr. Lincoln asked us to stand by the Union. We done it. But why's a lady like you putting herself in harm's way?
Fatal defect of character, I'm afraid. Total inability to deal with peace and quiet. Of course, the truth is, it's people like me that make most of the trouble in the world. I said a lot more!
We don't even know their demands.
The message is obvious.
You mean they'll do something to Saratoga?
They will kill her, Verne. Don't mince words.
We have to defend Grover's Gap. If we don't, Dillon's army is lost and perhaps the war with it. Slavery goes on.
If I do defend it, the woman I love will be murdered. And that's a neat little dilemma,
I hate to add to the pressure, but Rebecca is on that troop train heading south. If the Prometheus attacks while the train's
Why do
heading...
men put themselves in these situations, Verne?
Trinkets and baubles to you, but of far greater value as a blood purifier to me.
I don't understand. If you're supposed to be helping the Confederacy, why are you holding me prisoner?
You aided the enemies of the South, my dear, and must pay the price. Besides, this is your chance to die for the cause your husband already gave his life to win.
So you're going to kill me?
If Mr. Phileas Fogg truly loves you, he will keep his airship out of the battle, and your life will be saved. If he does not.
You don't set much store by human life, do you?
How can you expect me to? I have lived 5 centuries in the form you now see me, and watch generation after generation bloom and die like flowers in the garden. My interest is in the garden as a whole, not the individual blossoms.
Then perhaps your perspective got distorted, sir.
It almost certainly did, madam. Lots of things get distorted when you have been attached to 4 wild horses and torn apart in front of a crowd of 10,000 screaming Turks.
Maybe the real damage was when you were put back together again. The terrible mistake was saving your life.
There are times, madam, when that is my exact thought.
Aurora in sight, Count. It's still on the ground.
Commence your run, Commander.
Commander, the observer is signaling to come on board.
Lower the ladder.
Look below, Commander. There is some activity around the dirigible.
Put the woman in the prow so Fogg can see her clearly.